The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
The Foundation of Heart Grant is brought to you by Alive, AML Foods Limited, APNL Holdings Limited, Burger King, Commonwealth Bank, the Deposit Insurance Corporation, the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources, Bronze Electric Motors, Scotiabank, and Wendy's.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breezes blow. A crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails. Used to be a fag hag, such a dance to tango. Skip the life.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant in your company. It is an absolutely gorgeous day to be in the land of the living. Talk to me. Y'all talk to me. Today is going to be that day. We don't even have time to talk about anything else. Can you hear it? Can you hear it in my voice? The exhaustion? Can you? 5 a.m. this morning, my wife and I walk in our house. 5 a.m. This is not a show that's going to be able to lambaste the customer service or anything. This ain't got nothing to do with that. We had a absolutely accommodating time over at Princess Margaret Hospital. Here we go. Guys, there's a couple things that you're going to have to do. But in the spirit of decency, let me do what I got to do. Make sure you pick up your Guardian newspaper. Check that out. New concerns on the citizenship. Grant Pintard reveals that purported violation of citizenship laws. He put some stuff in there. Campbell, too many leaders are ducking the people. This is Reverend Cameron Sebastian Campbell actually take on this kind of position. Ed Fields praises the demolition exercise on Bay Street. BPL CEO, we have enough generation to meet the demand. We've heard that before. Talk to me. Let's be very clear. We're not talking about any of this today. Yesterday was not necessarily enthusiastic, but really looking forward to having a conversation about what we've seen happen, sort of unveil this week. But you know that I'm not that kind of, I don't know if you know that about me just yet. I don't necessarily stick to the hard and fast concept. I allow this thing to organically build. And I always kind of be able to identify that organic nature of how my show builds and finds itself in this space to the fact that it meets people right where they are. That this is the time that the universe requires me to be able to do this now. You know, I get spiritual sometimes, but I'm mad sensitive about the thing. And my sensitivity places me in a position that I'm always open to modify whatever I conceived yesteryear. I thought we wouldn't be talking about Kirk Cornish today, about concepts and ideas that associate with what should happen with members of parliament, so forth and so on. Yesterday morning, my son wakes up and he comes in my room, jumps in my bed. He said, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." They always go to mommy. So I hug him. I said, "Come in, baby. What happened?" Right? This is a 4-year-old, Gabriel. And I grab him around his chest, and his heart is beating way too fast. I don't like it. This is the first thing in the morning. He said, "Mommy, I don't feel well. I have to vomit." So I said, "What happened, baby?" Right? I said, "Babe, I don't like how this boy is." Right? We gave him some medicine. He was a little bit better. Now he's been, we're grabbing him to say he had a touch of asthma, but he's not the first child that has this. So they kind of grow out of it. He's been going pool after this and that, and out of cold and hot and so forth and so on. Now he's coughing. So I say, okay, we got to carry him to the doctor. We pumped him yesterday morning. We pumped him, gave him the put him on the ventilator, right? We gave him the thing. And right after we did that, he's supposed to be good. Time as I get back home after 2, I get a call and so forth. And so I said, I don't think I like this. Let's carry him to the doctor. We hadn't set up with his pediatrician. So we went to walk-in clinic. Shouts out to the pediatrician at walk-in clinic, Miss Cunningham. I think it's Cunningham. She's absolutely amazing at what she does. She really is. And shouts out to my pediatrician, my baby's pediatrician, Dr. Yashika Seymour Hanna. She's absolutely amazing at what she does. So these are the 2 women that we go to be able to give us care for these kids. One is an emergency state, and one is, pre-registered and so forth and so on. Yesterday was an emergency. I didn't like how my baby was. Rushed him over to walk-in clinic. Walk-in clinic say, "Oh my God, why didn't you bring this boy earlier? Oh my God, his airwaves are restricted. We're going to give him 1 dose of Ventolin. After we do this, if it doesn't work, you have to carry him to the accident emergency." So I'm like, all right. We went through it. Needless to say, we end up at the accident emergency. We get there, and we go through all the registration, so forth and so on. None of my kids were born in PMH. They were born over at doctors. So I get that. I got to give you this backstory. Please, just go with me. Don't fight me. I get there, and it's like after 4, after 5. So I'm sitting there, and we're waiting for the process to go. He's going through his rounds, right? Bam, the thing already started like 6 p.m. By 5:30, 6 o'clock, he was already starting his stuff. He was going through it. The doctor was like crazy. "Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. They got to give him this rapid thing. 1, 2, 3. So I'm sitting out in the lobby area. And I know I shouldn't be sitting here, but I'm not going to be sitting in the back there. They don't allow 2 parents in the back. So I sit out in the lobby area, and I'm fascinated. I told you I'm a people watcher, right? I'm fascinated by the different type of persons that come here, tourists and different persons. I'm like, is this guy Islamic? Where is he from? Why does he look like this? He looks Indian. I'm just doing my thing, right? And I'm like, wow. Look at the efficiency here. Look at what's going on here. Is there any order? I'm just assessing it for the purposes of service, because y'all already didn't call the place. What you say? Peruvian. I don't know what y'all cheats the whole beat. Huh? So I'm sitting down here and just taking in the environment. Someone passes me. A couple people pass me. Now you have to remember something. In this position that I have, a lot of people don't know me, but they call me like they know me, and I respond like I know them. But I don't know you, but you know me from the radio, right? But I respond because you give me this warm hail. "Hey, Howard, what's happening?" I feel like I know you. So my mind got to go through, who is this person? Do we know this person? Where's this person from? Oh my God, where's my wife when I need her to ask her whether or not we know this person, baby doll? That's really what wives are for at the end of the day. So I'm going through this, and she said, "Hey, Howard, what's up?" Now, we're wearing our mask in here. I only can see the eyes. So as I look at her, I say, "Yeah, baby, what's up?" Right? This is a mother. I'm a mother. Young lady I know. My mind says to me automatically, this is a familiar face. So she say, "Mr. Grant, you know who you talking to?" Behind the mask. So I say, "Yeah," which I normally say. Sometimes I just do not remember. My mind was quick with it. Might as well tell you the truth. It was quick with it yesterday, right? So she said, "Where?" Which I always fear. Like, I do not want you to ask me where, because I probably don't remember. But yesterday, my mind was quick. Bop. She said, "Where?" I said, "My baby's school." And sort of like crossed my fingers, right? I said, "My baby's school, and you used to be the security at my baby's school years ago." She said, ah, ha, ha, ha. And we start talking, right? She stopped where she was going. She had like a little bag, 2 bags with her, right? Someone else was with her, which I come to find out was her daughter later on. And she stopped because I was just sitting on the couch. And she sat on the couch next to me. So we just was having a casual conversation. Now, I remember I was trying to help her get secured in a particular position. I'm going to say this. Now, I'm going to really reveal no names today. We're going to be very clear about this. I look at her and I say, so where you at now? She tell me where she is. Right? So I was assisting her trying to get a secured position as a security officer under the government from the past administration. You remember where a lot of people got these kind of unsecured security positions, right? So they weren't permanent and pensionable. She was looking for this kind of a permanent and pensionable, not this extended contracts, which needs to be eradicated. But nonetheless, I digress. Let's just go. So we're sitting down here and we talk, right? So I say, oh, yeah, so how is it working there? I say, I've been to that store a couple of weeks ago, right? I'm not going to tell you the store. Stop it, right? So I say, I've been to that store a couple of weeks ago to pick up a little something for me. I didn't see you in there. So she says, how would I work for about 2 weeks? I say, what happened? But I tried to kind of pull the what happened back because it's absolutely inappropriate to ask people what happened in the hospital. I feel like it's inappropriate. You're getting way too deep. You're in too much people business. So I try to be as decent as possible. So I say, really, man? And then she snuggled closer to me, right? She scooch up close to me, right? So I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. I don't want to know this people's business. I told y'all before, I don't want to know people's business. I don't want to know people's business. This is me quietly, oh, Jesus, Lord, please don't let this woman tell me, boom, 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 boom. So she scoots close to me. And she says, Howard, you remember the little 9-year-old girl who get molested, who get abducted the other day and raped? That's my daughter. My heart sank to my feet. Man, y'all ain't hear me, man. I don't even know if I could do this show today. I don't even know if I can have this conversation. This is going to be a lot. I'm getting emotional right now. We went and talk about this. She says, Howard, the little girl who got raped, that's my daughter. So my heart sank. Her eyes, which was already bloodshot. Can I say this? Can we talk like this today? Her eyes, which was already bloodshot, the wells of her eyes filled up with water. My heart filled. And I could feel this cry coming on. And I don't know what to say from this point forward. And so we just talking. And she says, Howard, I have not worked since this incident with my daughter. And so my mind trying to put some numbers together and trying to put everything together. Why are you still in the hospital? So I said, you have got to be kidding with me. I said, you serious? And so you try to assess, because body language is loud. Ladies and gentlemen, someone talk to me. Body language is 90% of the communication. I've learned this in my customer service training and what I've done, you don't hear it, but in the hotel taught me this. In my managerial capacity, I have to look at body language and position. So when you see me look at you like that, I have to assess some things very quickly. So I shifted in my seat looking towards her now because I was sitting straight. So I shifted towards her. I said, you serious? Looking deep in her eyes to be able to assess the validity of this thing in my spirit. Talk to me. And so I ask her, you serious? And she says, yes. Now the second eye swelling right up. Tears draining down her face now. Just a steady flow, consistently. Talk to me. And I'm looking at it, and it wouldn't stop. And I said, oh my God. Are you okay? Is she okay? She said, Howard. And you know, people, this sort of a vulnerable state is hard to deal with, man. She said, Howard, My baby can't take it no more. She pulled all the IV out. And so I'm thinking, IV? Yes. She is on a steady regimen of antibiotics and HIV blockers. The little girl was raped. Oh, man. Oh, man. So I didn't get an opportunity to be able to see any pictures of the little girl. I maybe came on the tail end. Right? And so when I did my shows, I only imagined. And you know, the misogyny that spilled out in our society. When men often have this conversation about what attracts them and why they do this and their nature, just that insatiable nature of man to always try to conquer. I tried to figure out through this taught misogyny that we kind of pick up in our society over the years, what would make a grown man attracted in any way to a little girl? Whilst we talking, you know, we spoke about that. We're talking on the show trying to figure out what would make this nasty, no-gooded man. And I didn't want to be able to dig deep in my Harbor Island exposure. No-gooded. What would make this nasty, no-gooded man desire a 9-year-old? And so my mind, as a man, trying to construct this concept. Maybe the little girl, maybe she looked big. Maybe she's mature. Maybe she's this. Maybe she's that. I don't know. And a mother calls her daughter over. The mother calls the daughter over. And she looks at her. She say, come here. This is Howard Grant. Howard is a talk show host in the country. Right? She telling her daughter who I am. I say, okay. I guess you know. She said, Howard, I don't get to listen to you all the time, but where I am, the people is listening to you every day. I say, okay. She said, tell Howard about it. She said, I must tell him? That's what the daughter said. She said, I must tell him and you can't tell him. You want me to cry too? Everybody's absolutely distraught about this thing. Distraught. They are broken up. You could see it. So her daughter kind of drifts off and goes to another couch. The mother and I are sitting here, and people quietly, who know the mother, stopping and whispering a word in the air, a word of encouragement. I'm watching it. Women, women got this fraternity amongst themselves to be able to keep that strength and lend support wherever they can. So I'm watching this in action. There are women stopping. They look at me, look at her, whisper to her, okay, and walk off. Steady stream of flow. The tear has not stopped. The entire time she sat with me, the tear has not stopped. Her mask is wet now. And she's still trying to be able to muster the strength to have this conversation with me. So she says, and listen to me, the inquisitive nature has not stopped because I got questions beyond disbelief. I can't believe this. I cannot believe that I know this woman. We've already assessed in our minds, subconsciously, that maybe she is of Haitian descent. Maybe these are people who are, dismissive by the conditioning of our society. It kicks in. I hate to say this, but we're going to hit the thing straight with you. I hate to say it. Our conditioning, if you want to be honest with me, had kicked in about this situation. So, beyond this disbelief that I actually know this woman, I actually know her. I bought her a fruit basket, a little fruit thing, when she used to look out for my kids. Every time I would come to school, see you, Sharon, right here. I'm telling you, I know this woman. And it blew my mind that it came together like this, because quietly I wanted to know more about this story. So I'm sitting here, and she says to me, Let me see if I can show you one picture of her, my baby. Because I needed to know. Now, in my mind, I'm trying to assess the size of her daughter, the 9-year-old, based upon this girl that I'm looking at. This girl is 20-something, right? But her face looked 18. So I'm asking the mother, I said, how much children you got? She said, I got 5. I said, really? She said, yeah, 5 girls. I said, all girls? 5 girls. I said, so who's the youngest? A 7-year-old. I said, this is bananas. Going through it now. We go into investigative journalism. I got to put this thing together to make it make sense to me. So I said, and I trying to be able to figure out how to ask her, what's the size of your baby? So she said, Howard, she needs a little girl. She's a little baby girl. She pulls out 2 pictures, the 9-year-old and the 7-year-old. The 9-year-old looked like a 7-year-old. The 7-year-old looked 5. Now I hate this man. This nasty demon that walking in flesh. Who could do this to a baby? Little girl. Nothing about her says maturity. She's a baby. Nothing about the baby girl. And the mommy said, this man do my baby so bad she can't sleep in here. I said, has the father been here? She said, he's been here a few times, in and out. She said, but I've been here constantly. She said, my baby can't sleep. She pulled all the IVs out yesterday. She's screaming, the psychologist. Man, listen. She says the psychologist has been there constantly speaking to her, trying to calm her down, trying to comfort her mind, to talk to her. She says the police has been back a few times to ask her specific questions. She's on a steady regiment dosage of antibiotics and HIV blockers. This little girl had been raped. Now, that's enough for me to stomach. But for some reason, she wouldn't even let me take that. She calls her daughter back over. Daughter trying to hide now. She ain't even getting this conversation. She on the next side of the pillow, hiding behind the pillow. So she called her. She daughter comes. She said, send me the picture of your sister. She showed me the picture of the sister. Little girl in the hospital with the oxygen tube in her nose, so forth, in the bed with the clear evidence of a vicious attacker that has ravaged her. They only show me the face. Her face looked as though a tiger clawed her. Man, talk to me, man. Y'all need to stop it. Her face torn, ripped on the side. Her neck, you could see the indentation and the imprint of a thumb around this fragile neck. This little girl, they tried to kill her. This rapist destroyed her spirit. And the family shouldn't suffer for it. Bills are falling behind. Things are happening right now. And she says, she didn't ask me for nothing. Can I say this to you? But the sheer implication that she hasn't worked, and we know how things continue to climb, bill after bill. I've committed $100 to her. I got it today, and I will give her more as I get it. I've committed $100 to her. I said, baby, I can get you straight. And with whatever I have, we're going to use that to be able to help you out. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to get preachy with you. I really don't. This is not about preachiness. This is not about hands all over the building. I see someone in here. No. This is about very clearly that there is brokenness in our community. And for us to be able to begin this course and chart this course of revival and restoration, it starts with us. It starts with identifying and assisting people that we know are going through a hard time. So I say to you today, I would like to raise $1,500 for this lady. I've already gotten 3 pledges. I got a pledge of 50. I got a pledge of 100. I got another pledge of 100. I get my pledge of 100. I come in to pick up the money. Y'all don't hit me with no, oh, well, what is the bank account? Listen, man, listen. If you can't do it, don't fight. I don't. Listen, it may not be for you, but ladies and gentlemen, if you're in a position and you're passing Guardian Radio right now, if you're in the vicinity of University Drive, if you're in the area, please stop by Guardian Radio. Tell Jenny downstairs to give you an envelope. Give this to Howard. We are going to do our part as a community today. I ask for your pledge. I ask for your assistance. Call the radio station and say, Howard, I support this. I support this pledge. I support this position. This is what I want to put on the table. Listen, man, any little helps. Help Me Howard has been activated. Let me take this quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and be right back after this.
Vaccines protect those we love the most, our children and our grandchildren. I vaccinated my children to protect them. Getting your child immunized can protect them against diseases like polio, measles, whooping cough, and others. So protect your child today by getting them immunized. My grandchildren are vaccinated. You should do the same. Vaccinate your children and your grandchildren and make sure they are safe.
Vaccines are essential for new and returning students. As you begin back-to-school preparations, ensure that your children's vaccinations are up to date. All vaccines are available at all public health clinics. This message is brought to you by PAHO WHO, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and USAID.
Grab your camera, capture the spirit of the Bahamas, and win cash and prizes. Scotiabank, in partnership with the Guardian Media Group, invites all youth, amateur, and professional photographers to enter the Celebrate Bahamas 50 photography competition, being held under the theme One Nation, One Legacy, Our Future. With more than $8,000 in cash to be won, snap those photos and send them in by August 30th. Visit GuardianTalkRadio.com or bs.scotiabank.com to find out how to enter. Let's celebrate our proud nation in photos. Terms and conditions apply.
Come celebrate Independence the BK way with our new Independence King Combo. Enjoy a flame grilled beef patty topped with savory bacon, arugula, crisp onion rings, and our special tropical sauce on a brioche bun. Served with fries and a drink for a flavor sensation fit to celebrate every year. Top off the Independence celebrations with our new Guava Sundae or frozen guava lemonade. Our Independence King Combo and treats are available for a limited time at Burger King Nassau, where taste is king.
Tired of banks forcing you to use technology to bank the way they want you to? Your convenience is important. So no matter what your banking needs, Commonwealth Bank's friendly staff are always available in branch for that personal one-on-one service. But when you choose technology, our online and mobile banking app offers you state-of-the-art functionality. The choice is yours. Commonwealth Bank. Bank the way you want.
At Ron's Electric Motors, they repair and rewind all major brands of electric motors, including water pumps, generators, and the generator's back end, welding machines, electric lifts, air compressors, battery chargers, and more. They're equipped to handle up to 850 kilowatts and rewind up to 450 horsepower motors. They're conveniently located on the corner of Wolf and Clarence Roads and are open weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays till noon. They offer 24 hours emergency assistance. You can reach them at 242-356-0249.
The Guardian Group and AML Foods want to help families in need with our first ever Back to School Snackathon. We want your help by assisting in donating school snacks to children in need as they head back to school this year. To join our snackathon, simply shop at Solomon's and Fresh Markets. You can donate your pre-existing loyalty points or you can donate cash at the register. Every penny will go to purchase snacks that will be donated for distribution to the Bahamas Feeding Network and Hands for Hunger. Let's ensure that every child that opens their backpack to start this school year has a snack and a smile.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio, Howard Grant and your company, live and in full effect. Sorry, I'm not my jubilant, bubbly self, as I always try to be here on the radio. Not today. It's a laid-back Friday, but the only thing that should lay back is your reservations about how to assist. Talk to me. Well, see, I always pull these things together, but only God. Praise God. Yeah. Lay back and pull back. Let the reservations of why you should not do something, let that recline and stand in conviction and understand that we are a community. I need your help. I need your help. I'm not one of these people that say, 20 people out there. I see 20 people out there, $100 each. You send $100. God is going to do that today. Hey, glory. I'm not going to do that to you. Let your heart guide you to this. Let your convictions be your compass to transformation in our community. Howard, how can I help? You could bring the cash to me. Let me slide it in the envelope and put it in the woman's hand today. Or you can hit me up 827-0111 and I can give you a bank account. Now, if you bank with BOB, I will give you my account. And the money will come directly and I can be able to take care of this lady. Please send a screenshot after you send the funds. And if you want me to say your name, I can do that for you. If you don't bank with BOB, I have another account that we can be able to get some things swiftly moving. I still want you to kind of send the shot and make these things happen. Please. 827-0111. Or hit me up at 422-4796. And I can be able to send stuff though. The lines are wide open, guys. If you want to be a part of the conversation, please do. 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259. Anywhere from the family of islands, 242-300. I see you guys calling the phone, man. I want to thank you so very kindly, but I can't answer while I'm here on air. 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259. Anywhere from the family of islands, 242-300, 5720. Or just text 422-4796. We're opening up the lines. I want to hear your pledge. Let's make this thing happen. Call on the line with us live. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Howard.
Hi. Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. I try to do my best.
I feel your pain.
Talk to me.
I'm really touched. And I would like to make a small donation.
Okay.
And in addition to making a small donation,
yes, ma'am.
If you would have me assist you, I would be willing, with your permission,
yes, ma'am,
to try to collect some dollars for you to
yes,
give
ma'am,
to the lady, to assist her.
Yes, ma'am. You want to leave your name and information here on the radio, or you want me to call you later? You want my producer take it?
No. I'm without transportation to
Don't worry,
get
my
to
car's
you,
work. I got two.
I can give you my $100 right this minute.
Well, I come in for
But
that.
I feel that within this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
I would be able to solicit some money towards you.
Okay.
Towards the, oh boy, this touches me.
Yes, ma'am.
It touches me, and however I can assist,
I
I'm
appreciate you.
prepared. How late are you there?
I'm here until 2.
You're there.
Yeah,
till
but I
2.
don't leave the island. I'm right here.
Okay.
So wherever you are on the 21/7, I could get to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you just let me know
Okay.
where you want me to meet you. And if you feel as though you have that kind of a reach and persons will reach out
Hello?
to you. Yes, ma'am, I'm right here. You want me to come to you on Monday? Would you prefer Monday or Sunday evening?
Maybe Sunday evening.
Yes, ma'am. After church, I'll come check you out. Now,
Sunday evening.
How do I get your information? Do you want to call me on my personal phone or you want to?
Let me get a. Oh boy, Jesus! I mean, hey,
I know.
this has gotten to me too.
Yes, ma'am.
I work with. I worked in an area for
Yes,
the
ma'am.
better part of my life with children with disability and the rest of it.
Talk to me.
And I know advantage can be taken. And I'm willing to pledge my support to you. And in turn, I can't find a pen. Oh boy.
I'll let my
no one is
producer.
answering the phone at the desk. Come straight through to you, eh?
No, I'll let my producer take your number down if that's okay. So I'll put you on hold. He'll take your number and I'll call you right after.
Yes, and then you could come. The arrangement would be for you to come on
Yes, ma'am.
Sunday
Yes, ma'am.
and
Sunday
collect
after church.
from me.
I do appreciate you. I thank you so
Okay?
much. Hold for my
But,
producer.
I am going to give you 100 of my own,
Yes, ma'am.
and hopefully by
Sunday.
Sunday afternoon,
Yes, ma'am.
I would be able to give you maybe about $500.
Well, praise God. You're a
Okay,
decent woman. Look at
and
you. I appreciate you.
I'm touched by this.
I know.
Yeah, so please, sir, make sure when I give your producer my name and number,
Yes, ma'am.
make sure you get in touch with me, please.
I can call you right after the show.
Okay,
It
let
didn't
me
give me no
speak to
jive.
your producer then.
Okay. Producer, take your information right now. Ain't gonna be no jive. We ain't got no time for this. Listen, this may not necessarily be for you. I don't know where you are. And I only put a threshold of 100, but please don't, $1,500 for this lady. But please, don't allow what I say to stop you from being a blessing to this lady. Listen, Howard is giving this woman this money. You hear me? I don't thief. I ain't one of them fellas that say, give me the thing. I ain't gonna do that. I don't thief. You only hear me. Give me a call. Make your pledge and your commitment. Please stop it, man. Let your reservations decline on this Casual Friday. That's it. Your reservations and your conditioned thinking of why this happened, why that happened, who this is, blah, 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 blah. This little girl didn't deserve that. And I won't go out on a limb and say there is somebody out there that know these people, this man. There's somebody out there who is just as guilty as this rapist, this no good, indecent demon in flesh. You are just as indecent as him. Your allegiance is to a code that never served anyone. Snitches get stitches. That's your concept. An idea spilt on the United States of America by broken black men and women who had a desire to be able to create an underworld. And you gravitate towards that in this small community town. And you say, no. I ain't saying nothing to nobody about nothing. Relentlessly, the Royal Bahamas Police Force, Defense Force, Crime Stoppers, everyone trying to create an avenue where you could feel comfortable, being able to speak about the level of debauchery that's going on. Bring it to light and let's eradicate the thing. Nah, but y'all scared. Snitches get stitches. Stop it. Stop it. Just a swift chop right through, right there. When you start to talk about it, when we find this man. Oh, I knew it was, bop, right in your throat. Stop it. We don't want to hear nothing you have to say after. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Nissan, Skyline, white, beige, whatever color you want to call it. Let me read this text. Howard, we as a country, as Bahamians, are to blame. That's what it says. For allowing this man to get to do this. I know a woman that lives in that area one corner away that said the person is known to the area. She told me that she saw the vehicle that morning while she waits on the bus. Every morning. All I ask is, did you tell the police? I asked the same question to you. You can't tell me nothing like that. No one could come to me and say, boy, Howard, I think I know that fella in the car, but there's bad man and there's this and this. I call the police and give them your number. Yeah, well, yeah, yes. I ain't playing with 9 years. Y'all don't have no idea. Listen to me, let me tell you something. This show's going to be a little different today because my heart is broken. Can I say that to you? The show's going to be a little different today because my heart is broken. And I wrestled with this idea. I never. Ladies and gentlemen, decency walk in the studio. Put money in my hand. You ain't gonna say nothing about it. My God, look at this. Look at God. Decency walk in the studio. Put money in my hand. The money here. Tell Jenny, let you right up, walk in the studio, put the money in my hand. This is a different type of show today. We don't have time to play. We are coming together as a community. I stopped midstream of what I'm saying to you. I got to let you know something. We have to take our community back from these demons. And sometimes we talked about this being a sacrifice. I hate to see a 9-year-old have to go through this. It's a different show today. My heart is broken. Quick commercial break. Your opportunity exists to assist. I'm waiting to hear you. We're going to be right back after this.
The foundation. The foundation. Foundation.
Attention all beauty enthusiasts. Perfect Tone, your go-to destination for restorative skincare, is on the move. Famous for flawless results within 30 days, Perfect Tone is relocating to the shops of Southwest Carmichael Road. Now is the time to get the skin you've always dreamed of, removing dark spots, acne, and oily textured skin for good. For more information and updates, follow us on social media or visit our website at ptskincare.com.
Let me ask you a few questions. What's your name?
Pam.
Favorite food?
Steak.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Is your money safe?
It's under my bed, so I guess so.
Are you serious?
Yeah, why?
Unless your money is in a bank or credit union that's a member of the Deposit Insurance Corporation, there's no guarantee it's safe.
Yeah, but what if something happens to the bank?
Your Bahamian dollar deposits are insured up to $50,000, so you'd still be ahead. Plus, your mattress might catch fire. Then what?
Man, those banks and credit unions are looking good right about now.
Visit the DIC's website at www.dic.bs. Protection for your money, guaranteed with DIC.
Tired of paying too many bills and loan payments each month?
Shrink your monthly debt payments down to one easy payment with our debt consolidation loan.
It also has a built-in savings that pays you 5% interest.
Inquire about our debt consolidation loans today.
Call 356-7764.
The Nassau Guardian Radio 96.9, Hot 91.7 FM, and Star 106.5 hits brings you up-to-the-minute coverage of the IAAF World Championships from Budapest, Hungary. Get all of the information on our 11-member team headed by Stephen Gardner, Devin Charlton, and Shawnee Miller-Weaver. Brought to you by Nagico Insurance, the Bahamas Financial Services, Honda and Chevrolet, distributed by the Nassau Motor Company, and
Percy Fenton Plan, Island Game, keep doing it.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. Buy your local paper at Freeport convenience stores, Western Bakery, De Gregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Want to reach your Grand Bahama customers? Then call Barefoot Marketing at 827-4578 or message them for ad rates via their Facebook page. Advertising opportunities now include classified ads too. Keep up with all the latest Grand Bahama news in the Nassau Guardian newspaper every Tuesday.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. 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 The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9. Howard Grant, the foundation, beautiful day. We are living, Jesus, God Almighty. People are broken. We gonna help. Somebody talk to me. I ain't got no time for the pleasantries today and the formality. My heart is broken. You will see some vulnerable things. I'm sick and tired of this. I got 2 daughters I love so bad. Oh, God. God knows. I don't go to PMH for nothing. Nothing. Except to be nosy when people call and say, my God, you couldn't believe what's going on PMH. I'll walk through just like I fluff it. Sensitive to the Spirit, I say, Lord, why am I in PMH? Look where God sent me to help this woman today. And I here to talk to the tens and thousands, 60,000 of y'all listening to me right now. 60,000 of y'all, minimum. Listen to me right now. 60,000 people are listening to me right now. Stop it. 2 people just walked into the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you to those persons. Rihanna Munnings. I hope y'all okay. Y'all write your name on a letter so you're not going to say it. Rihanna Munnings. She sent $100. Good afternoon. How you doing, my brother? Walking right in the studio. You want to say anything on the radio?
Not really. It's just very touching, very unfortunate that somebody had to experience that. So I just wanted to stop by as I was passing and just make that small donation.
Can you leave your name?
Ryan Lowe.
Ryan Lowe. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mr. Lowe here. From Lowe's? No. Oh, you know, from Global. From Global Tech. Ladies and gentlemen, walk right into the studio. I can let you right up in the studio. They can let you right in here. He just dropped $100 off. He made his pledge. I want to thank you, my brother. Let me shake your hand.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you, my brother. Shake your hand. I want to thank you, man. Thank you so kindly. Pick me up, GuardianTalkRadio.com, GuardianTalkRadio.com. You can see the people walking into the studio. Look at this money, please. Look at this money. The people go into the bank. Hey, look at this. You can see this? Cut on the camera. People go into the bank, change their money, get into the States. They get all American money. You cannot go to the States. Bring it here. Stop it. Stop it. American money the people bring into me. You cannot go to the United States of America with this money in your hand and this pricking in your spirit. Telephone caller on the line. Go ahead.
What?
My brother, what's happening? Hey.
Sparky here.
What's up, Sparky?
You don't like avocados as much as you say you love them.
Go ahead, Sparky. We making
I know
money
you got
today.
the anger in you. I know you got the anger. Fuck, I mean, we got to pray it away sometimes. But we're only human beings, and we got feelings, Howard. Howard, give me a moment, Howard. In 2009, an individual caused me to lose a job.
Sparky, it's
at
1 o'clock.
BTC,
Call me
at
back.
BTC.
Hold on. Sparky, it's 1 o'clock. I got to take news break. Call me back. I can go let you take your story. Go ahead.
Foundation. Foundation.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Okay, school bag, books, pencils, uniform. Oh, Lord. And I gotta buy snacks, too? Just lay it on the line.
The Guardian Media Group and AML Foods want to help families in need with our first ever Back to School Snackathon. What's a snackathon? Well, we want to help by assisting in donating school snacks to children that may need them as they head back to school this year. To be a part of our snackathon, all you have to do is shop at your favorite Solomon Superstore or Fresh Market. At the store, you can donate your pre-existing loyalty points, or you can donate cash directly at the register. Every single penny will go towards purchasing snacks that will be donated for distribution by the Bahamas Feeding Network and Hands for Hunger. Together, we can ensure that every child that opens their backpack this year will have a snack and a smile.
Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant and your company, the foundation, on this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous Friday afternoon, August 11th. You know that we're paying homage to one of the nation leaders who were born on this day, Milo Butler. And it's always a wonderful thing to be able to identify a day of great leaders who've actually contributed. So we say happy birthday, even to, his spirit that still exists in this particular space. We're happy to know that men like him existed to be able to help shape and mold the existence that we enjoy. So I'm always grateful to have an opportunity to be able to talk about those things. And in that same spirit, the spirit of community, the spirit of contribution, the spirit of growth, with passion and determination to know the zeal that exists in the Bahamian people, that forward, upward, like this today. We talk like this today. Let me count this for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 50 in my hand right now. I want to thank Rihanna Munnings, Audrey Davis, Ann Ramming. See the N when you know the whole N, right? Ann Ramming, $100. Carnell Bain, $100. Anonymous walked into the studio, $100. Reynard Minus, $100. Listen to me, man. I don't have no time to talk anything other than how we can help this woman today. Can I say that? On the break, I got a telephone call, 827-0111, 827-0111. Telephone call popped through. And Mr. Whitney Cartwright. Howard, I have a check for $1,000 for you right now. Mr. Whitney Cotner. Howard, I have a check for $1,000 for you right now. You got me today, Howard. My heart is broken. He said, and when the lady gets on her feet, I want to take her and her baby, let them go to either Atlantis or Bahama for a day so she could feel like a child again. Come on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is heavy, man. I don't even have the time. I don't even have the energy to give you the enthusiasm that you want. I'm broken about this. 9 years old. Antibiotics, medicines, HIV blockers. We're trying to find her way. 111. That's WhatsApp, guys. You could send me a voice note. If you want me to play the voice note, Howard, you could play the voice note. I want to thank Mr. Whitney Cartwright for what he's done. Mr. Lowe for being able to walk into the studio. Guys, if you are in the area right now, stop the Guardian. Walk up here right now. Bring your $100. I'm not putting no cap on this. I'm not going to put a cap on this about what we can give and what we can give if you have that unction. If you have a need, if that first quiet voice in you say, give $1,000. Give the $1,000. I'm not asking you out here. This ain't for me. This ain't for a church building, nothing. This is for this woman. She listening to us right now. I asked her last night. I said, you want to call the radio? She said, oh, I'm brave enough to do it. I can't do it. She crying. Her baby. She ain't let me know. But I know she's thinking about reproductive. About whether or not she could have babies. Or whether or not she is damaged for the future. And y'all know this white Nissan Skyline. You know it. You're sending me a text and you say you talk to people who talk to people who talk to people. Well, there's 6 degrees of everyone. Call the police and let them know. We will not allow the devil to take our community. And when I say the devil, I mean anything contrary to the convictions and standing for unity. We will not be separated by this. We will take it back by violence, with violence. The violent, let us do what we got to do. And I don't mean that proverbial one, I mean spiritual. The actual one, I mean spiritually. Let's shoot straight with this, ladies and gentlemen. I want to open up the lines to you. Give me a call and make your pledge. Walk right in. Walk right in. They didn't want to walk up here. They want me to call their name. They put their, okay, Howard Grant, donation. They ain't put no name on the thing. Let's count it up. Thank you, my brother. That's a security officer, guys. If you don't want to be able to do that, if you don't want to leave your name and all the information and whatnot, these people just come from the ATM, the money crisp. Let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $1,000. Whoever send the $1,000, I pray to Jesus that your children be blessed in this land. And they're going in and coming out. Talk to me. And they're uprising and laying down in the city, in the field. I pray that a hedge of protection be built around you and God pour into you forever and ever and ever. Amen. Y'all stop playing. You're out here tantalized in church to believe that Jesus Christ can give you reciprocity, but don't understand the principle that the least that you do for these, you do for me. Let's stand on principle today. Fresh from the ATM. $1,000. Look at God. Look at God, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the lines are open today. Be a part of this. Be a part of this wave, this move, to be able to reclaim our community. It only takes a spark. And this is our spark. I want to talk to you like this today, man. You hear my heart? 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259, anywhere from the family of, listen, do not be intimidated. Y'all stop it, man. I'm not out here yelling and saying, give me 100. I'm not that kind of guy. And I'm not this kind of a pastor. I'm not no pastor or none of these things. If you got $20, bring that thing. Talk to me. If you got $5, bring the thing. If you got $2.28, bring the thing. Whatever you have that you're convicted to give, I say bring the thing. 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259, anywhere from the family. Hey, you want me to call your name? Because you know, Kayla in the house. Kayla, what's up? And they brought this, listen to me. This is an amazing thing. My girl, this is my girl. Praise God. You tell my girl I say hello? Oh, yeah. Okay. Till I waiting for her to come. He's like a decent woman. Right. We had breakfast the other day, ladies and gentlemen, when I was getting myself prepared to go to Atlanta. This my girl come to the studio just now, dropped $50 on me. Whatever you got, bring the thing. Stop playing games. Talk to me, and let's make this thing happen. Let's make this thing happen. I want to thank all those persons. I promise, honest to God, I want to say this to you. I want to thank every single one of you out there right now who have decided to give in your hearts and you're making your way towards me. Wherever you are, I'm not going to condemn you for what you bring. Mr. Grant, that should be the prayer over all the donations. Heart-wrenching matter today. Every single person that gives, I pray that man, if you don't give, I'm not that guy, man. I'm not that guy that can isolate blessings and prayers to those who have something to give. You may not be in that space. Let's talk like this today. You may not be in the space where you have money to give. Someone render their service. Mr. Whitney Cartwright did something that's amazing. He gave money and the idea of recouping, rejuvenating, reminding the baby girl of her youth. Let me send her to Bahama. Let me send her to Atlantis. You can do that too. Maybe she needs a spa day. Talk to me. Maybe she needs a spa day. Walk right in the studio. My brother, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Put your name out there. Grab the microphone. You let people know you ain't want to say nothing. You good? You're a decent man. I can see that. Praise God for you. I thank you so very kindly. Ladies and gentlemen. Walk in the studio. You put his number, you put the name on the thing. Talk to me. Stop playing. This is the commitment that we have today. Every single person. If you have, maybe you have nails. Maybe you do nails. Maybe you do hair. Maybe you do this. Maybe you do that. Whatever you do. Maybe you do braids. Maybe you do facials. Maybe you rent cars. Maybe you rent rooms. Whatever you do, whatever service or product that you think you could help this family with, I ask you to call and make that pledge. It don't have to be cash. It could be a prayer that you're putting up. Somebody called and pray on the radio. This is about reviving our community. How can we do that? We start with us today. Let's make this thing happen. Let me take this telephone call. Caller on the line with us live. Go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
A pleasure. Good evening, Howard.
Go ahead, Sparky.
Howard.
What's up?
Give me a moment, Howard. I understand when you came on, the personal hurt you felt. Give me a moment now. There's a lot of us out here that I refer to as, let me start it off like this.
My brother.
I pledge my allegiance to the flag of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
Thank you.
I want us all now to hold hands and move forward, onward, upward together. This is not about no red shirt and no gold shirt. This is not about Pinlin and Hubert Ingram and Perry Christie and Mr. Minnis and Brave.
Sparky, thank you so much for your telephone call, man. I want to thank you so very kindly. I don't want to get political today. You're my guy. I want to respect you. But I will not be deterred today. Not today. I'm waiting for you to say what you have to say and make your pledge. We're making pledges today. We ain't talking politics today. Talk to me. My brother, God bless you. You're walking here. I feel like the Holy Spirit walking. You need to stop. Thank you so kindly. What you doing? You're a decent man. My God, don't worry about it. Praise God. You put 20. Give me a name. You want me to put your name on the ping? Keith Lightborn. Mr. Lightborn is a good, decent man, ladies and gentlemen. He walked in the studio. I want to thank you, Mr. Lightborn. Thank you so much, man. No. I thank you, my brother. I thank you. All right? Keith Lightborn walked into the studio, gave me that. Listen, you no shame in my game. We are here making this thing happen. Ladies and gentlemen, you call, make your pledge, and have a conversation about your commitment to the idea of community. I don't care about politics today. None of them. Who going to jail, who ain't going to jail. That ain't my business. Not today. Our community is hurting. And I'd like to hear from some politicians. I didn't send you all the messages. I just want to be decent with y'all, you know. I didn't send you the message. I asked you to pledge $100. That's it. And your political capacity with the desire to be able to assist the community, make your pledges today. I need to hear from you. FNM, PLP, DNA, QRST, COI, whoever you are, wherever you are. Call Howard, make your pledges and your commitment today. Push the politics aside. Put your name out there and make the pledge. This is the community stepping up with the little that they have to reform, revive, and restore the integrity that existed here before. I'm waiting to hear from you. Somebody talk to me. If you don't know what we're collecting money for, then this ain't for you. We ain't fighting you, you know. This just ain't for you. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not here. Somebody text me and say, Howard, what you collecting money for? This ain't for you. That's okay. That's quite okay. That's all right. Can I say that it's okay? It is okay that this is not for you. If you're not convicted, pricked, propelled to do so, then don't do it. We ain't fighting you. We ain't forcing you. We ain't saying sudden death and destruction and damnation upon your soul and your children's children. We're saying to those of us, like-minded, who understand, who got children. You got daughters, you got children, and you're capable in this position that the Father has blessed you and you're moving forward. If you feel like being a blessing, be a blessing. It don't have to be with your money. It could be with your service. It could be with your product. But it has to be in alignment with the idea of rejuvenation and restoration. That's all this is. Somebody talk to me. Say, hey, Howard, I call you at the end of the show. I want to pledge $200. You didn't put your name here. Text your name back. I want to pledge $200. Put your name here. Text your name back. Your last digit's 8741. That's your last digit of your number. Put your name here. Hello, how you doing? Thank you so much. You want to leave your name or anything? That's good? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you all y'all who care to be anonymous about these things. We're decent as possible. I want to thank you. Walk right in the studio. Walk up in the studio. You've never been here before. You want to see it anyhow. Come. Somebody text me. Let me know. Mr. Douglas, I see you texting me. Go on. Go ahead. Not today. Not today. Let's go. Somebody text me, say, great effort, Howard. I was knocked down last week by a car with reverse on me. I was lost in PMH all day. Wow. You can read this story. I can give you a call after. We can talk about these particular things. Good afternoon. My friends and I want to donate, but we can't get to the radio station. How can we get the money to you? My car works. Both vehicles I have. Send me a location, I'll come and bring you the money. I'll come get the money from you. All right? My brother is a good, decent man. Talk to me, man. Say something to the Bahamian people. Grab that mic right there. Say good afternoon to the Bahamian people.
Good afternoon to all you in Radio Land.
Yeah.
This is Action from the Water Sports.
Come on, man,
Jet
Action.
ski operator.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to encourage all of my brothers out there who operate jet skis and any water sports.
Talk to me.
Donate, man, because this is a serious cost.
Bring your wet money.
Bring your wet money.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Because you know what I mean? Like some of us or anybody out there, a lot of young men out there that they spend at least $200-$300 on women, sometime on liquor. This is a cause here that we need to donate to.
Man, Action, I
So
appreciate
listening
you.
to Howard this morning touched my heart, so I'm here now to make a donation to a worthy cause. I want to encourage all y'all out there to come and do the same.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Action.
you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, man. Action. I appreciate you, man. Whatever you put on the table, I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, Action. You're a man of your word. I thank you, man. Touch me, man. God bless you, man. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about today. We talking. How we talking? How we talking? We talking good? Yeah, man. Let me live and in full effect. We here live, and we talking. This is about rejuvenation, restoration, realignment. It starts with us. It starts with you and I. That's what I got. I got the radio. I tell this woman yesterday, I said, baby, I am going to give you some money tomorrow. I said this to her. I said, I got the first 100. I said, but before I give you anything, let's go out and I said, let me go use the radio and do what we used to do. She said, man, Howard. I said, hey. This is what I do. Let me help you how I know how to help. Let me take this telephone call. Call on the line with us live. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, baby. What's happening?
Hello?
Hey, what's happening? All is well?
Hey. Yes. I just got into my vehicle, so I didn't hear the first part. I'd like to donate, but I need to know what is the donation for.
Okay, so the 9-year-old, I gave a little story at the top of the show. Last night, my little boy had asthma. Quick story, just sum it up. My little boy had asthma. The first time ever I went to PMH, quietly, subconsciously in my mind, I saying, Lord, why am I here to be in PMH? Saw someone that is familiar. Come to find out, this is the mother of the 9-year-old girl who was raped.
Oh, God.
So she crying, steady flow of cry, tears falling down her eye, wetting up her mask. And she cried. My brother, I thank you so much. People walking into the studio. You will leave your name? Anything, Thomas? Anonymous. All right, there's another anonymous who want to be able to give something. Listen, while we talking, people walking in the studio, so y'all forgive me about this, right?
Yes, no problem.
So I saw her, and she says, I haven't been to work in weeks. And the little baby girl crying. She yucking all the IVs out of her, everything. She's absolutely broken. She has been raped. There's no two ways about this. She's on a steady regimen of antibiotics and HIV blockers. Right now.
Oh, Lord.
Right now. In the hospital. And her mother needs help. So what you want, pledge? Let me put your name down and number now. Go ahead.
I'll bring it in to you.
All right, right here.
I'm bringing it.
Okay, baby. I wait and see you. Okay.
Okay.
Next call on the line. Go ahead.
Howard, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I send you a WhatsApp, but I don't mind coming on here.
Hold on. Let me see.
My donation wouldn't be financial, but I have a company, Howard.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to render my service for that lady for a day.
Mm-hmm.
I have a cleaning company,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to have someone go in there to provide over just a service.
Okay.
Would you consider that?
Oh, absolutely. What you mean? This woman need a house clean too. She may need a job and all. Talk to me.
Okay, so if she don't mind, just, set it up and let me know, okay?
Text it to me. Text all the information to me. We'll set it up and I will take care of it. for you.
I sure will.
Praise God for you. I appreciate you, my dear. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't got to give me no money because I ain't begging for money. I'm begging for help. Help don't always come in the tangible form. Sometimes it's spiritual help. Sometimes it's motivational help. Sometimes it's encouragement. It's the intangibles that we always talk about here on this show that can transform lives. Says Howard, I'm not putting my name there, but I I'm with you on this, and I will be calling your number right after the show, and I will be getting that $200 to you. Call 827-0111, 827-0111. That is a WhatsApp number, or you can leave a voice note. But one way or another, mark your position with me. 827-0111. 827-0111. Call, send the location. Obviously, I'm going to be busy after the show today. I coming to you. I was supposed to go get a haircut. Call me. Let me come pick up the thing. Lines are wide open. Call, make your pledge, make your commitment. Anonymous or otherwise, the Guardian radio station 96.9 is open to you. Walk right in the studio, put the money in my hand. Talk to me. Let's take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation.
At Ron's Electric Motors, they repair and rewind all major brands of electric motors, including water pumps, generators and the generator's back end, welding machines, electric lifts, air compressors, battery chargers, and more. They're equipped to handle up to 850 kilowatts and rewind up to 450 horsepower motors. They're conveniently located on the corner of Wolf and Clarence Roads and are open weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays till noon. They offer 24 hours emergency assistance. You can reach them at 242-356-0249.
You've tried everything. ASUS, with your mother's cousin's sister's auntie, and even hiding your money under your mattress. But is your money safe? Your Bahamian dollar deposit in a member bank or credit union is insured up to $50,000. If anything happens, your deposit up to the insured value will be returned to you thanks to Deposit Insurance. Visit Deposit Insurance Corporation at www.dic.bf.
Protection for your money guaranteed with DIC.
Are you ready to win your share of $8,000 in cash when you capture the spirit of the Bahamas with your camera? Scotiabank, in partnership with the Guardian Media Group, invites all youth, amateur, and professional photographers to enter the Celebrate Bahamas 50 Photography Competition. Visit GuardianTalkRadio.com or bs.scotiabank.com to find out how to enter. Snap those photos and send them in by Friday, August 31st. Let's celebrate our proud nation in photos and win your share of $8,000 in cash. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation. The foundation.
Don't spend hours sending individual messages to your customers. Use SMS messaging instead. With Cable Bahamas Business Solutions SMS messaging, you can send personalized messages to hundreds or even thousands of recipients instantly. It's quick, effortless, and cost-effective. Plus, it ensures that your messages are delivered directly to your customers' cellular phones, guaranteeing higher engagement. Save time and boost your outreach with SMS bulk messaging. Call Cable Bahamas Business Solutions at 601-8911 in Nassau or 602-8811 in the Family Islands.
Shavara Roka Enias, Chickchani Farms. I don't think I chose farming. I think farming chose me. Winning this award would definitely give us the funding that we need to start our farming season. Most persons who are in the agriculture field realize that at the start of the season, which is in the next couple of weeks, you do always need a bulk of cash. I think we have a great track record for the work that we've been doing in agriculture over the last 10 years. And so when I saw the opportunity for an award like this, I figured, you know what, I should just go ahead and enter.
The Agrarian Awards, September 16th.
Guardian Radio and the Foundation are on the move.
Bahamas, this one's for you.
SBT, Small Business Thursdays. Every Thursday, the Foundation with Howard Grant will highlight small businesses throughout the country, far and wide. Your products, services, prices, and personality. We want to hear it all. Get your 30 or 60-second advertisement heard on air at a fraction of the cost. We here at the Foundation understand the times and don't want you to be left behind. With Guardian Radio, you reach your specific demographic, and it is unmatched.
We reach thousands daily.
Get your products off the shelf and your services in their hearts. Small Business Thursdays with the Foundation, only on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. For more information, call 302-2300 or the Help Me Howard line at 827-0111. SBT. Small Business Thursdays. Get your business moving today.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard, why'd you go to another commercial break? Because people walking in straight through. Y'all stop playing games, man. I want to be able to give a special shout out to Mr. Whitfield. Mr. Whitfield, what you say? Chris? That's his last name. That's how you write it. Chris. Chris. For walking into the studio and giving us something. He's a good, decent man. I want to give a shout out to the Great Sunshine Insurance that called me on the commercial break just now. The Carmichael Road location, the Great Sunshine Insurance. Miss Delaveau, she is collecting in the office. She says, Howard, stop by on Monday. We got something for you. She said, let's not even put a number to it right now, but you can stop by on Monday. We can take care of this woman. We are going to the Carmichael location right there in the back of Wendy's to be able to get this thing. Guys, I just pray. Listen, you can't fight me for me. You can't fight Howard for me. If you're fading in my faith, that's okay. But I got faith enough to believe that you were sent for such a time as this. This the time. I don't care what you believe. If you are responding to this, I give God praise for you. You're decent. And I pray that the Father continues to bless you. Now, they should be in the car right now. A 6-year-old just walked into the studio. 6-year-old and a 12-year-old walked into the studio just now. And they gave me a donation, $20. Jordan and Eden Store. Jordan, 12 years old. She does jewelry. Quick as that. We didn't get any information. She does jewelry. Eden, 6 years old, put the $20 in my hand. They want to help. I want to be able to thank Mommy Shanley Store. She gave me her number. She does small business development. She wants to be able to help beyond this. That's all I'm asking, guys. Whatever you can, let's do that thing today. Let's do it today. Time's winding down, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be able to be a part of this, we're off the radio at 2 o'clock. You know that, but you have my numbers, 827-0111, 827-0111. We're going to help this woman today. Let's see if we can be able to get the next telephone call. Caller on the line with us live. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I am great. Listen, I have a 5-year-old daughter, and this story just pains me because if a man on the street look at her too hard, I'm ready to fight. So I could only imagine this really did something to me. So what I wanted to do was, my name is Miss Roberts. I own a Marble Cakes by Jillian. It's a small home business, home bakery, and I wanted to offer the young victim a birthday cake, anything she wants. Something special, doesn't matter what it is, what flavor,
Tell me your
on her
business name.
10th birthday.
Okay, what's your
And we
business
want to
name again?
celebrate her life not being taken by this scumbag demon, whoever that is.
Oh, my God. You're such a decent woman.
And I just want to, just offer her a birthday cake, something for her to be able to say, look, I could still celebrate being here, despite what has happened to me. So on her 10th birthday, I need you to reach out to me.
Okay.
for the
So,
mother.
Miss Roberts, give me your. Is it okay? I have my producer take your number and information. I can call you right after. Give me the name of your business one more time.
Marvel Cakes by Jillian.
Marvel Cakes by Jillian. You got your Facebook up?
Yeah.
Marvel Cakes by Jillian. Okay, so hold on for my producer. We'll have all the information there for you. Thank you so very kindly. You're a good, decent woman. Would you like me to say anything? Okay, so hold on for the producer. We get everything on there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for continuing to walk in the studio. They say, please don't say my name. Don't say the name of the company. We wish to provide the young lady with a birthday cake on her next birthday again. She going to have more cake. She might get fat, praise God, but she going to be eaten. Ladies and gentlemen, please be a part of this. We're getting out of here real soon. We're getting out of here real soon. And if you got that unction to be able to assist, I pray that you just do so. Come and do that. Come and do that. There are anonymous persons just coming into the studio, dropping off. That's $200 I just picked up. Come on. They left their card, left all their stuff like that. I'd like to be able to thank you. All right. So Marvel Cakes, guys, check them out on Facebook. This is how we do. This is Reciprocity 101. That's Reciprocity 101. That's how it works. You give me, I give you. That's it. Reciprocity 101. Call me. 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259. Anywhere from the family of islands, 242-300. 5720, 242-300, 5720. Let's be a part of this. Let's change our community. Howard, they asking why, because they didn't hear the story at the beginning of the show concerning the 9-year-old little girl. Okay, so the story one more time. Last night, out of just contrary to the position that we always stand in, I visited the PMH hospital. I've never been there before. Hi, how you doing? Walking into the studio. Thank you so very kindly. You want to be able to leave your name and anything? You want to talk on the radio? Anonymous? These are some beautiful anonymous people. I pray that the Father continues to bless you, Miss Anonymous. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. You want to leave your name and anything? Anonymous. All right, ladies and gentlemen, some anonymous people walking in here and just putting the money in my hand. I appreciate it. I thank you, and I just pray that the Father continues to bless you. Listen, last night, out of just something just weird, that it just weird that it happened. And that's why I keep trying to explain to you that we are spirits having a physical experience. We're not physical beings having a spiritual experience. It's the next way around. We are spirits having a physical experience. And it collided last night at the Princess Margaret Hospital. I saw someone I hadn't seen in years. I knew it was familiar despite the mask. I just sat there. She sat there, talked with me. And I said, girl, what you doing now? She said, child, I ain't worked for weeks. I said, what happened? She said, you know the little girl who get raped? Quietly. The wells of her eyes wide. Listen to me. She said, Howard, my blood pressure skyrocket. As a result, guys, I know you're calling me on this phone. I can't take your telephone calls until after the show. My blood pressure skyrocket. As a result. She said, my little daughter was raped. She's in here on a steady regimen of antibiotics and HIV blockers. She can't take it. She's broken. The psychologists continue to be able to speak to her. She cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. My family is torn up as a result of this. Oh my God. Any other questions that we have? I don't. How can I help? I pledged $100 last night. And beyond the pledge of my $100, I said, before I give you anything, I go on the radio tomorrow. This entire show is dedicated to reformation, rejuvenation, realignment, and being able to restore the hope of the community that we live in. This is Bahamas, and never forget that. We've not gone too far from our faith. We've not gone too far off from our conviction. We've not gone too far off from understanding that we are a community. It's the only way we was ever to live before. And if we have any desires to be able to see the future that is promised to us, we have to get back to community. Let's see if we can read a couple more of these. Say I won't be able to do date until next week, Wednesday, but let me know the best time to come by. For you, I want to be able to give you my number, 827-0111, 827-0111. I'll put you in the Google Calendar and come by and pick that up, or actually have somebody come and pick that up and be able to get these particular things. Howard, please put online buying info. Plenty of people don't walk around with cash. Okay, like I said to you, I do have a BOB account. Call me, 827-0111. You can send something to BOB. If you are BOB. If you're in BOB, you know that I can take 60 to 68 days. Come on, talk to me. Let's be very clear. All right? If you want to get it to me swiftly, I can send you an account that you could be able to go through First Caribbean or Commonwealth Bank. I think I can get an RBC account for you. However you can do this, the swiftest way to be able to get this into our hands, just text me, 827-0111. Howard, send me banking information, 827-0111. And I'll shoot that to you. But you got to give me some time. Right after I get off the show, I'll shoot that information to you, okay? I see some guys are calling me to talk about some stuff. Guys, call me on the radio, man. Let people hear your voice. I know that you want to be anonymous. I know that you want to, but people need to be encouraged to know that other people are moving towards this. Talk to me. And sometimes we have to do something that requires faith. My God, I feel like I should be preaching to y'all all the time. Today, do something that requires faith. Howard, I won't do it, but I ain't got the money right now. Next week, Wednesday, I can give it to you. That requires faith. You don't even know if you're getting the money next week, Wednesday, but you're speaking in faith. Now, the universe got to be able to, it got to conspire to assist you because you seek to do the greater good. 827-0111, 827-0111. Text me. Let's make this thing happen. Let's see if we can get anything here. Again, there's another number calling me. Guys, you can't call me on the radio. I'm on the radio right now. Howard. I say, Howard, why are you being rude? It sounded like the text was asking for donations. They probably missed what you had said earlier. No, man, I don't want to be rude. That ain't my rude. I didn't want to be curt and rude with you. So if that's what it sort of conveyed, please forgive me. Please forgive me. That's not what we're doing here today. My only desire is to get to the objective. Please forgive me. Understand my heart is broken today and I want to help the best I can. It's a two-parter. We're going to help this lady financially, but for those persons who are out there who know this white skyline, go and look at the police community page. You can see the white skyline, how it looks. Please, if you know the white skyline that's been travailing this area, call the police. 502-9111. Let me get the number properly before I start telling you foolishness. Hold up, let me get the number properly. Call the police. Y'all stop playing games, man. You're out here, you got this information, you're doing all these particular things. Please, call the police. Let me see if I get it. Now, the police got me on this thing. They have me on, if any officers are listening in, please send me the number. I think it's 502-9111. I just want to be as decent as possible. But you all know that you can dial 911 or 919 to be able to get in there and get these things done. This is anonymous again. Hi, good afternoon. How you doing? Walking into the studio, ladies and gentlemen. These are persons who want to be able to assist my brother. You come back again. Praise God. I can fight you. Go ahead. I want to thank you so very kindly. You're giving me. Man, listen to me. Put your mouth to the mic. Pull the mic right up to you. You don't want to touch the mic. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay, hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, hold up 2 seconds. Let me see if I can take your name. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, don't put it on the radio. Mute the mic for 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Forget the there. Go ahead.
Foundation. foundation. The foundation. Foundation. The foundation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't taking no commercial break. We only got a couple more seconds left in this show. Perry Lindsay from AutoZone. There's another anonymous person came in, gave me $100 cash, pledged it, another $200 next week, right? So let's be very clear. I ain't got no time I can't take the last commercial break. So we got to be able to do this. This is the next telephone call on the line. Let's take the telephone call. Call on the line with us live. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. The little girl, the 9-year-old girl, I know her quite well.
All right, we ain't calling no names or anything like that.
She goes right to jail cash.
Yeah, I didn't want you to go into the story or the backdrop of who she is because...
I understand.
All right, we got to keep that going.
I want to donate something, but...
You're a decent man. What you want to give me?
I'm blind.
Oh, my God.
I don't get my pension until, like, Tuesday.
Okay.
I'd like to do something for her.
Okay. Do you want me to take your name or your number? Should my producer take your number?
That.
All right, I can let my producer take your name and number, and I'll give you a call right after the show.
All right.
Okay, hold 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 minutes before we get out of here. I want to thank all those persons for being able to do that. There's a little note that comes with this. Jeremiah. I sure that's what that say. Jeremiah 29, 10 and 11. And this was from Nicholas. Nicholas gave us $50. Let's put that down there. Nicholas. Now, I just want to let y'all know that the opportunities to be able to assist doesn't cease simply because we're not here on the radio. Okay? 827-0111, 827-0111 if you want to be able to do that. Howard, send me your Sand Dollar credentials so they can be able to send some stuff to me, all right? Thank you, my brother. Walk right in. Thank you, my brother. You want me to say your name and stuff like that on the radio? The Spirit of Excellence.
Track Club, Coach Greg Cash.
Track Club?
Yes.
Coach Greg Cash, Track Club, gave a donation. Thank you so much, man. I want to thank you so much. Right. God bless you, man. Greg Cash, Track Club. Let's look and see what we got. I want to thank you also very kindly for doing that. Oh, all right. All right. $200. I tell you got the U.S., they get into the States. You can't go to the States with this people money in your hand. If you're convicted that it should be done, let's get it done. Let me see if I can read a few of these texts out. I want to pledge free classes to the little girl at Imanji School of Arts and Dance of Music. They don't want to call the name. I know who this is. This is my family. But they don't want to call them the name. Please don't call my name on the radio. I understand. So we got it right there. One of my very good, decent family members and friends want to be able to do that. So I saw your text this morning. Didn't know what happened to the channel. However, we want to donate some money to this. I will give you guys a call after the show, and we can be able to do that. Walk right in. Hi. How you doing? You got all the government clothes on. Praise God. We ain't calling name. We ain't calling name. Come inside. Come inside. Thank you so very kindly for that. You want to leave your name? No, you don't want to leave your name? Defense Force. Listen, praise God for you. I tell you got the government clothes on. God bless you. I want to thank you so very kindly for doing that. Thank you. Thank you. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still here. If you want to be able to give it in these last few minutes, I'm going to be out of here at 2 o'clock. I see 1,000 telephone calls that I missed. Hi, Howard. I'm so touched by your show today. I want to be able to help. I'm not working. I started arts and craft business. I want to make an inspirational gift to the little girl who remained this gift of the world. Okay? So we're going to give you a call right after. It says, Howard, I'm at my office at Atlantic House, Collins Avenue. I have a donation. Can you please pass by here on Monday, please? Howard will definitely be there. It says, Howard, send the FCIB. I'm sure this is First Caribbean. Bank info. Okay, I'll send that to you. Okay, so Howard, send the Caribbean Information Bank. I'll send it to you. So Howard, I want to contact you on Wednesday for donation. Okay, these are stuff that's coming through. Howard, good afternoon. Can I have the Commonwealth Bank account? Yes, I'll send that to you. Howard, good afternoon. What's the Commonwealth Bank info? I'll send that to you. Howard, this is done. You know I listed in a spa day. keep it going. And $100 says, keep it quiet. All right, let's do it. I know you're listening. Come on. I know you're listening. Talk to me. That's a spa day. She can need that. Good afternoon, Howard, from the internal breaking news of the crime. My heart is distraught and broken by this. I physically experienced some of the same feelings of my child and families as I listened to the reporter and stated that they're in the prayer and restoration and wanted to be stolen, destroyed, and killed from this little girl. I am glad that you have presented this avenue to assist as well as highlighting that life is indeed spiritual. We came against the multiple spirits and sought after attacking. Anyway, we put this stuff out here. It says, I pledge to give at least $500 by August 25th. Okay, we can hold you to that and be able to get these things. I see that you guys are calling me. I can't take a telephone call on the show. So it says some stuff like this. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let me give you the number again for the Crime Stoppers. I got it now. Here we go. Make sure you can be able to get these things done for Crime Stoppers. Crime Stoppers say that they captured this. What's the numbers again? 502-9991. 502-9991. 502-9992. 502-9968. 502-9971. Or 911 or 919. Guys, we are 60 seconds away and people still walking in. I want to thank you for being able to assist. Thank you so very kindly for this. This is this. You want to leave your name?
Mildred Gray.
Mildred Gray.
And it's from my mom, Myla Gray, and Danny Roman.
Okay. Mildred Gray, Myla Gray,
And Danny Roman.
and Danny Romer. Okay, thank you so very kindly for being able to do this, ladies and gentlemen. This person's walking into the studio. Now we are out of time for the day, but we're not out of time to assist. The numbers are wide open. Please, 827-0111, 827-0111. Send me a pin for your location. I have no problem travailing the city today. And I accept your prayer. This is $200. I thank you so very kindly for that. I accept your prayers for the hedge of protection to move around the city, but I know that I've been called to do this. So we can do it today. And we're going to get this thing done. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your heart, your passion, your ears, and for the opportunity for you allowing me to come into your spaces and speak into your spirit. I want to encourage you that whatever you have, however you have, let's recline our reservations. Today, let's pull it back just a tad bit. Recline our reservations today and do something that requires faith to see change in our city. I thank you for being able to support this young, distraught, troubled young lady and this family who is trying to grapple with the sort of devastation that has visited them. I just pray that the Father continues to bless you and that you have a beautiful weekend. And all those persons who are thinking about being able to move and assist, do something that requires faith. Call me, 827-0111. I love and appreciate every single one of you. And I just pray that the Father continues to bless you. We're going to change this city. We're going to do it together. That's the show today, guys. I'm going to see you on Monday, God's Spirit Live. Have a beautiful weekend and continue to give. 827-0111. Have a good day, guys.
Foundation. The foundation. The foundation. Foundation.